Team Cyprian, once again, welcome again to our channel, and all I can say thank you for the support yenye mmekuwa mkinipatia. May Almighty God bless you. Today I'm so happy, I'm super excited because our youths are doing amazing job. So katika pita zangu kuna video nimeweza kupatana nayo. Ndio nimeweza kuamini kwamba Morara amefungua macho ya Wakenya wengi, especially our youths, and I'm super excited. Even lawyers, advocates, sahi kila mtu ako mstari wa mbele kufunza ama kupeana civic education wherever anapata nafasi. Na ndio tumekuwa tukiwaambia hivi, wewe kama ni kijana ambao umefika 18 years, make sure umechukua ID yako kwa kutembelea kituo cha Huduma Center na uhakikishe kwamba uko na birth certificate yako, birth certificate yako, ID za wazazi wote wawili kama wako hai, uweze kufika kituoni cha Huduma Center, utaweza kuchukua ID yako. Na kama hauna wazazi, ensure you have your birth certificate and death certificate in case you lost both parents or one parent. Make sure uko na death certificate angalau uweze kuchukua ID yako. Na kama umeweza kupoteza ID yako na ujui mahali pa kuanzia, endeni kituo cha police station, andikisha statement, pewa abstract form, enda nayo Huduma Center, utaweza kupata ID. Na tunataka pia mregister as voters. Kama 2027 tunataka tupige kura kwa mpigo. Wametuzoea kwamba sisi vijana kelele ni online na kutype na tuwezi tukafika polling station. Come 2027 nataka tujitokeze kwa mpigo, tujitokeze kwa wingi, na tumesema this time they are not going to manipulate our parents. Tutashika wazazi wetu mikono, tuingie na wao polling station, tupige kura, na we are going to tell them wale viongozi ambao wanawapatia pesa washike wakule kabisa, lakini ikifika ni wakati wa kupiga kura, tunapigia watu ambao wanajua wanaenda kufanyia Wakenya kazi. Si wale watu ambao wanajua wanaenda kufanyia matumbo zao kazi. Lazima 2027 we change this narrative of people taking advantage of vulnerable people. Now I just want us to listen to this video, guys. Alafu hapo mwisho kwa comment section tuambie, guys, are you happy with what our youths are doing outside here? Wameamua kaa mbaya. Lazima civic education itembee mitahani yote. Na I'm so happy Morara amekuwa kielelezo katika jamii. Amekuwa ni mwongozo mwema katika jamii. Morara amefungua vijana wengi macho. Morara amefungua wazazi wengi macho. Morara amefanya hii kitu ya kusema mtu wetu imeisha. Sasa hivi you can walk freely anywhere and you can address people anywhere. Hakuna mtu ambaye ataweza kukuguza. So ndio maana tunaimisha vijana wetu. Kama wewe unajua uko na dream ya kukuwa leader, usiogope, try your luck. Kama unataka kukuwa student leader, try your luck. Kama unataka kukuwa MCA, MP, governor, women rep, hizo vitu zote, just try. Usije ukaogopa, kwa maana hakuna mtu ambaye alizaliwa na uongozi. Just try. Kama unajiaminia na unajua utaenda kufanyia wananchi kazi, just try. Leadership starts with you. And to be honest, wewe mwenyewe utajijua kama wewe ni kiongozi ama wewe si kiongozi. Ndio maana tunawahimiza vijana wote, kama unataka kujaribu na uko na ndoto, kimbizana na hiyo ndoto yako. Hipo siku itakuja kutimia. Lakini kwa sasa hivi nataka kukuambia kwamba tuweze kusikiza hii video.
These old political leaders have no heart and vision for this nation. They only have a scheme and a system to continue looting and disadvantaging citizens. They steal our taxes. They go and take huge loans that none of us asked for, and shamelessly steal these loans and stash them in their offshore accounts. They keep on launching ghost projects as highlighted by Morara Kebaso. They use public money to buy private estates and building private businesses, homes, ranches, hotels, and sponsoring their concubines. They have succeeded for a long time, hiding and taking camouflage in tribalism, party sycophancy, voter bribery, division, and the ignorance of mass voting population of this great nation. And mtu wetu tag, sienu ni sienu, ma marwa, ado anyumba, modo anyumba, This has messed our nation terribly, giving us the worst leaders this nation has ever had. Fellow Kenyans, our nation is at a critical juncture, and we must ask all of us critical questions. We must ask accountability from those who came before us. We must ask Jomo Kenyatta, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Tom Mboya, Piogama Pinto, Ronald Ngala, Mekatilili Wamenza, Koitalel Arap Samoei, that what is it that they fought for? What is it that our forefathers fought for in the bush, in the struggle for independence? And what is it that they delivered after we attained independence? We must ask Moi, Kibaki, Uhuru, Ruto, Raila, Kalonzo, Mudavadi, Wetangula, Martha Karua, and all these old leaders. What is it that they fought for in the second liberation? And what is it that they delivered? What is it that Raila Odinga was arrested for and detained in prison and tortured? And after being released and given the opportunity to lead this nation, how much and what is it that he offered for this nation? We must ask our education system, our universities and colleges, what courses are they offering and what is it that is in the job market? That parents have to waste so much money, students have to waste so much time and energy in studying and acquiring their certificates, diplomas, degrees, masters and PhDs, only to be hanging around jobless, unemployed, frustrated and depressed. We must ask our judiciary critical questions like why are our innocent citizens rotting in jail while mega criminals are left walking in the streets, continuing to perpetuate crime? We must ask our legislature their TOR and what is it that they have been doing recently. The legislature went to bed with the executive and they lost meanings. The parliament should be dissolved in entirety and the government should be dissolved so that we can go back to elections and get the leaders who are going to take this nation forward. We must ask the executive critical questions. Have they been delivering on what the people expect from them? On the issues and the things and the matters that they have been addressing, have they been answering the basic and fundamental needs of the people, like food security, water and sanitation, healthcare access, education, unemployment and job creation, infrastructural development and industrialization, justice, safety, and security? How can it be in our nation that so few can have so much and so many can have so nothing? That as few start their private offshore accounts with public funds. Somewhere in Kenya, people are still dying with hunger, people are still dying of hunger, malnutrition, drought, and lack of food, lack of proper roads, lack of access to waters. Students and pupils are still learning under the trees with no structural schools over 61 years after independence. At some point, Kenya was at par economically or above the likes of Saudi Arabia, China, Japan, Korea, name it. Israel is a desert nation that depends on our Lake Victoria and River Nile. Yet they export agricultural produce to Kenya. We still import chicken, eggs. We have the best arable lands. We have many rivers. While there is no systematic, programmatic, and successful irrigation schemes and projects run and done by this government. How can someone stash so much money in their accounts that they'll never use even after death, while others are dying of hunger, malnutrition, disease, inaccessible health care, lack of ability to go to school? We must talk about wealth redistribution, redistribution of land, availability of capital for our people to raise and do businesses, raise our GDP, create employment, raise our per capita income of this nation, stabilize our economy, inflation, and our BOP.